Love this podcast? Support it and sponsor today. Simply head to ozcastnetwork.com for details.
It's The In Show, Australia's only show dedicated to innovation from Adelaide, Australia and across the globe.
We just love this podcast thing so much we thought we'd give you another one. It's David Grice and Troy Simcock. We're talking innovation and chatting to startups and entrepreneurs and people who are really out to make a difference in this world.
Yeah, and today's going to be really different because we're actually talking to a major corporate.
Yeah, you know, when you think of corporates, you often think dollar signs and not much else. Or, you know, advances in technology. You think of their employment of thousands of people.
This company has been at the forefront of technology for a long, long time, and it's been a company that that really has shaped the way we use things right now. And I think the really interesting thing is they still have a centre dedicated to innovation across the company.
Yeah, so it shows that they really want to evolve, and part of that evolution is not just looking at, you know, how they can make money and employ people and all those other things we talked about. It's really how can they contribute to the community and what benefit can they provide socially.
Yeah, and look, I think what they're trying to do now is trying to engage with the startup world and trying to look at how they as a company can help the emerging technologies that are being built and produced. And today we've got Eva Balan-Vnuk, and now she's from the Microsoft Innovation Centre here in South Australia, but she's going to talk about the importance of community.
I think it's so funny. There's a great kind of saying in the tech sector which says we completely overestimate what can be done in 12 months, but we completely underestimate what changes in a decade. So I think even what happens in a decade, I mean, I'm actually hanging out for driverless cars. I think anyone who's got a disability, any older people, we will actually start to empower people in our community who have actually been excluded to some respect. So I think we will see technology play a greater role in looking after older people. So how do we help, you know, keep people at home? They're well, they're healthy. Technology will help us stay hopefully more connected, and you know, that if someone is at home and there's a fall and my grandma's 92 and we worry about this as a family, that there is something that can trigger an alert so that she can get medical help sooner rather than later. So I actually think we'll see a lot that will permeate our everyday lives, and it has permeated our lives so much that I'm so sure if anyone hid their phone for a day, they would feel like they've been amputated of a limb. So I think that will even continue to get stronger.
That was Eva Balan-Vnuk from Microsoft, showing that the company is really looking to change the face of the community they live in.
They certainly are, and it never ceases to astound me when we do get these large companies in, just how difficult it must be for them to really reach out and look beyond what they know. You think with a technology company that they would look at more tech, but this one's looking at community.
Yeah, it's really exciting to see. Things are definitely changing out there. All right, we're going to have another podcast for you soon and some inspirational words, but that's it for today's podcast. Thanks for joining us.
A Dave and the Beans. A Dave and the Beans.
Love this podcast? Support it and sponsor today. Simply head to ozcastnetwork.com for details.